Alright, RaftermanNZ here, and we're doing a couple of things here. I'm trying to just make sure the stream is healthy and everything else is good. I currently have some folks on Discord nearby. And so I'm just making sure their audio doesn't spill on over, and yeah, that's kind of getting a little complicated. So we'll see how that goes. If the music is too loud, let me know. Otherwise, we're just chilling. Right now, in my map, I've progressed quite a bit since my last stream. I'll give kind of a good overview of what all of that looks like. Right now, we are doing Dunedin, New Zealand. So, where is this? Let's turn off the preview. Okay. So right now we're doing Dunedin, New Zealand. We are making sure we've already got our water in place. We've got the harbor in place here. We are also doing some roads today. So a project I did last night was getting in the railroad and the highway that heads northeast towards Port Chalmers, and now I'm working on connecting the highway all the way south. So right now we're working on Highway 1 to the south. It's a little bit complicated. I don't know if I don't want to hem players in too much with roads that are too well developed already, and so I'm trying not to do too much detail work. So we're just gonna see how this goes. I plan on creating a road all the way around to get access to the rest of the peninsula over here, over to Hooper's Inlet, which is right over here. That's gonna be my next big project. But for now, we're just gonna get this highway in here, and we're gonna connect it down to Mosgill all the way over here. So yeah, that's the scope of today's project. It's Saturday. And we're just chilling. We're just doing a thing. I hope the music isn't too loud or too competitive with the voice, but I don't plan on talking a whole lot unless somebody asks me a question, so here we are. Alright, well I hope everything is working. It's kind of been a complicated setup here. Yeah, hi Toby, how's it going? I'm currently trying to figure out how to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But I've been working on the Dunedin project for a while. Just kind of on my own, doing my own little thing. So I don't know, it's been a little. Sometimes you just kind of want to do things on your own without involving the internet, you know. So, anyways, I don't know if Toby's still here, because I don't know. It took a little bit to get everything going. Oh, it's loud. Okay, just a little quieter. Gotta keep it at -20, maybe -25. Thank you, Toby. Let's see if that helps. Let me know if that helps. If it's a little loud, I'll change it up and we'll see if it's a little bit better. Right now, I'm still kind of learning how to keep the levels at an acceptable pace here. So, because I was reviewing the last stream, and or not the last stream, but the one that actually worked really well. I didn't like how low the music was because it didn't really. I kind of like it to kind of just supplement what I'm doing, you know, so that it's not just me talking at people for hours upon hours. So, you know, thank you. Cool. So, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the good levels are, so we'll see how it goes. I currently have a couple of friends on Discord, so trying to make sure they're also not in the stream either. So to update you or anybody else who might pop in on what I am doing, I've moved on to the road phase of the map. I'm starting to paint in roads. I got all the rivers to a state that's stable. In fact, I think I had a nightmare last night where I changed one little thing and it broke the entire river. So let's hope that doesn't happen today. I painted in this road. It looks a little like chaotic, but pulling up this overlay, it's pretty spot on. This road that heads over to Port Chalmers is, it's thanks. Okay, it's good to know that the music works. Yeah, this road over to Port Chalmers, which is right here where cruise ships and it's mostly logging pops or works over here. It's very windy, and then all the train tracks. There's actually a pedestrian path that goes along with this train track, like bike path and everything. So in real life, it is pretty chaotic. But after I get some more detailing going in there, it'll look a lot better. I'm a little unsure about this area because I threw in the marina, and then this little, I think this is a hazardous materials type dock. So it's jutted out here in real life. Obviously, I'm not going to put any more detail than that. But this part is kind of complicated because I don't know how much of the roads I should put in. Because I've gotten feedback in the past about people feeling hemmed in terms of their creativity if I put any kind of grid in. But Dunedin is in a format and such that I kind of have to, because it transitions from this very short motorway, freeway, what have you, into a rural highway, but it does this really weird split of like 2 lanes going this way, 2 lanes going the other way. And trying to do that, I don't know if people are gonna really see it as a purposeful move, you know? So I think I'll just leave it the way it is and maybe just keep it in as a rural highway. So we'll see how that goes. Looks like, oh yeah, this was an intersection, like an actual, like, stoplight intersection. We were getting stuck there plenty of times. Oh, it's gonna be a complicated curve. I'm not quite sure how to use the tool in this context, so. Do this. These angles perfect. I like it to be pretty authentic, you know? Eek, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Let's try it again. Yeah, that SimCity 4 music is just... It's just so inspiring, too. I don't think I could play a city builder without it, you know, because it's just so peaceful, you know. But then also it's got that like early 2000s vibe to it. It's got like a modernist kind of feel. There's a YouTube video somewhere that describes something of this, what it's. Kind of what the style of media was in that time, and it's a really good like research case, I would say. This part is going to be kind of complicated to create. And so this is, I'm intending this to be a playable map, so I'm not going to build all of this, obviously, but the tricky part here, though, is this whole stretch is just, it's very complicated in terms of like slope. So let's see what happens if I throw in a road up here. Because if you connect roads up, what is happening here? If you connect roads up in the middle of a slope, you get some weird things that happen, so. Let's see if I can get, I've been trying to find straightaways to kind of connect up to, so I may actually have to fix this slope here with whatever's going on in this little artifact here. But that kind of now messes up a little bit of what's going on here. The road's gonna look jank right here. Let's see if we can't fix it. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna leave it where it is and then see what happens. Part is so complicated. Oh, I wanted to get a straightaway here so it was easier to use the tool. Wait, is it offset? Hold on. Slightly. We can work with that still. This part is pretty difficult though. Alright. Get the curve going. Hopefully the slopes don't give us too much pain. Because I'm kind of a stickler for this kind of thing, you know? Because if the slope doesn't look right at any point, it just kind of throws me out of it, you know? So I think there's something wrong with this slope though. Hope I didn't break things. It's without the undo function, it's really hard to fix and experiment with things. Yeah, the slope is all jacked up now. That sucks. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to fix. I don't want it to like dip here. It's kind of what I'm worried about. You know what? Let's just do this. This method of mine isn't gonna work. We're gonna get this slope going again. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things we'll need on that. That's for sure. I'm still waiting a lot, if I'm honest. Maybe there'll be some mods in the future. I could really break things with what I'm doing here. Ah! You know, that's what happens. See, this is why we need a freaking undo button. I scrolled off the map and it broke everything. Okay, let's try this again. This part is very, very difficult. Maybe we just go the old-fashioned way with it. No, it shouldn't, like... It shouldn't automatically do that. I clicked it and it just did it for me, and I didn't want it to do that quite yet. See how that worked. I don't think it did. It's like, I don't know, I feel like that's supposed to be a little straighter, so I don't really like the way that looks. I don't know. What do you think, Toby? It's like, yeah, I feel like it's supposed to be straight down. Wait, how does that even work, though, if it's straight down? Does it just curve? Try it again. Yeesh. Maybe it's this curve that's getting me. Yeah, this particular one though, I do kind of want it to be a little cleaner, because there's tons of instances where I'm like, yeah. Sometimes it'll. The normal expectation is that when you click, the road doesn't build, like it gives you the curve, but in this particular case, for some reason, it doesn't always do that. Like that. Like I was trying to get the curve going. Well, I did that. There we go. That might actually be our winner. What's that? I didn't want a retaining wall though. This is dangerous. I may have just broken it again. Yeah, I think I broke it. Oh no. I just wanted to disable the retaining wall. I can isolate it? And maybe that'll help. I'm probably making it much worse. No. What's that? Fix it? Ah, we broke it. I broke it. Working with slopes on the roads doesn't always yield the most favorable results, I'm not gonna lie. So let's see if this gets me where it is supposed to be. we got a good slope going. Like, I've got photos of this road looking north, and I kind of feel like this should actually be also a slope all the way down this way. I don't know if I should push my left though. Oh gosh, this is gonna get complicated. So maybe I should just kind of roll with it from here on. Let's just save. So I've got something I'm okay with. It's best to stop where you're ahead. But yeah, the thing about this particular map, this particular geographic location, I just feel like the road looks so chaotic and crazy, like I just half-assed it. But then you remember this is the exact trail in real life. And it is actually this crazy. So, I've driven on this road many times. So, I do remember it being this bonkers. Let's turn off some of these guidelines because I think they're messing me up. I think it's doing it the way I want it to. Oh, the overlay's messing me up now. Brutal. I should have made sure the slope was all right before I started doing things. Yeah, let's undo it. This part is really hard. All right, I'm gonna need to flatten that out anyways. Maybe I'll take a little creative liberty to make it work, you know? Sometimes I don't know when this tool resets. Okay, see what happens. I am also live over in Twitch, by the way. I think it's working. But, you know, we'll see. See how that, the tool I have, what is it? What are these? Cause like, oh, actually maybe I can disable it. No, it's already there, I can't. Shoot. All right, well. Tedious, that's for sure. So hopefully I can get the same slope going. No, dang it. What's with this little segment here? Why? Yeah, it's still broken. What is going on down here, though? Wow. It's looking so good. I don't want any weird slopes going on over here, so that's kind of the tricky part. Did the wrong one. Did that actually work? A little bit. I think I'm okay with that little indent there. I'm gonna blend it just a little bit more. Alright, that's not bad. Maybe the straight offset there isn't like the best. Maybe it does need to be a little curved. I don't know. I'm torn. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now because that's gonna drive me insane, and probably anybody else watching. Let's get the 2-lane highway in here now, or 2-way. Sorry. Just leave that there. Nice. It's a little complicated. I guess it doesn't have to be like precise, but we're gonna do it. Wait, did I not? Oh, I got distracted. This part's difficult too. What is the zoning cell? Okay, there you go. That's what was kind of holding me up on that. Sometimes it's just impossible to work with. Here we go. We'll throw the guide back in. Get that nice curve going. Nice. Alright, the next part is... This part might be a little tricky though. Where does that road... Okay, so... I think I can get a good slope going here. Okay. It's not bad, actually, when you think about what it looks like in real life. I'll pull up the real life example in a little bit. Maybe the continuous or complicated curve might suit me best here. Ooh. We're getting somewhere with this one. Okay. This little loop might literally throw me for a loop, so let's see what happens. I'm going to... We're gonna pop up Google Maps on... Did they just try to hijack me to Bing? Get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna show you what this looks like in real life. If anybody's interested, of course. So this intersection is at the top of... what is that hill called again? Signal Hill? No. It's been too long. Okay, is it gonna let me go 3D without having to pull up? Well, I guess not. Well, we'll go to this. So we're under... Oh, wait. That doesn't make any sense. No wonder I'm so confused. So the top of the hill is... Has it changed? No, it hasn't. Wow, okay, hang on. I shouldn't be this lost. So the top of the hill is Burnside. Ah, okay, there it is. Ooh. I don't know how that looks in comparison to the game. So hang on, let's take a look. I just realized I don't have the mic added in the next point in the, what do you call it? The stream. So I've been talking to myself this whole time, but I hope you've seen what that comparison looked like. So I'm pretty impressed by how that looks, but this part's gonna be hard though. Okay. That's gonna be difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so the connection is right here. So we're gonna want this to slope up here. So maybe we'll start with one part of the junction. You know, before I do anything, let's just save it. That's always a good idea to save it, right? I don't know how much my clicking comes across, but I apologize if it's annoying. Actually, what is this doing? I'm gonna pull up the real life example here. Oh, there's like... Oh, there's a second road. Alright. That actually simplifies this quite effectively then. And if I turn off some of the snapping, I should have a little bit... Okay, I guess that didn't work. No, oh, it's the angle that's getting me. Okay. That. Ooh. Let's see where that gets me. We'll take a little bit of creative license and we'll just go with... Not bad, okay. Ooh, this is hard. Alright. So you think I could get this loop going? Or maybe Maybe it's a smart idea to get the loot first. Oh, this is kind of jank. All right. This part's all experimentation now. Why? Well, I could have put it further down and maybe it might make more sense, but... Alright. Maybe... How does that even work? Is it just that steep? I may have to just like completely hand make it. Maybe the game doesn't like doing it that way. Yeah, I may have to... can I... Okay. Ooh, this is tricky. Maybe I should just make it 2-lane here, just for the sake of, you know, for the sake of the game. Do it that way. We'll get the 1 lane in here somewhere. Ooh. Hold up. What did it do just now? How did I do that? Interesting. Anybody got any tips for how to make this work? It's not against whatever I'm doing here. It's not fully against it anyways. Is it working? This is chaos. This is absolute chaos. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know. Maybe just kind of moving it over just a little bit might help. It's just such a tight, like, squeeze. And I'm just like, I don't really know. And maybe I could just delete that and make it a little more straight this way. I hope I didn't make a mistake by trying it this way. Ooh. If I can get it to the right, okay, then maybe I can upgrade it this way. Oh, it completely just. Oh, yeah, I broke it again. So I had a solution that worked for the most part, and then I got greedy. I got very greedy. Let's try it again. It feels almost worse. See, and the Move It tool isn't popping up in the editor right now, so that's kind of a pain point for me right now. Maybe I can. Give it a little more space, I suppose. All right, let's try this again. Does that work? And then maybe we'll we will refine it a little bit. A little more of a curve. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, it screwed up the slope way over here too. No! Oh. Well, that sucks. Is the slope forever broken now? It is. Ouch. Maybe when did... Let's try this again. Where did I save it at? Let's hope I made a good save. What? Hold on, hold on. Did I save the wrong thing? No. This will be a painful thing to feel if it didn't save the right save. You guys saw me save, right? What? Oh no. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts really badly. Okay, good. Okay. I thought I was going crazy. I thought I didn't like save it when I thought I did, you know? So it's still tricky. So maybe I just do this. Let's get we can get the highway to end right there. Maybe if we just smooth it a little bit. And then let's get the highway there. Do that. What's the slope gonna look like though? Is the question. What's it doing to this shadow? I don't care. Let's try this now. It's still jank, man. I don't know if I can do this. Because it also, like, permanently alters that road. I don't know if I'm going to be able to replicate this the way I'd really hoped. We're going to try it, though. We're going to keep trying. Half the stream might just be me trying to make this intersection. Oops. I don't know, maybe I need somebody with more skills than I do have for this particular part of the map. Let's try that. See, I need the move it tool to work in the editor. Yeah, how does this look when I don't edit it? Has it always been this jank? Let's see. All right, maybe this time's a good win. Yeah. I don't know if I have a solution to this one. Like, I could probably get it going with this connection here, but this one, since everything is on a slope, sometimes the game doesn't like the fact that it's on a slope, especially like intersections. So maybe I should have flattened it out all the way up this one. No, that wouldn't have worked either. So, like, is it gonna... Oh, that's a shame. I might just have to leave this intersection as is. Oops. Man, that's really disappointing. Unless I guess I could redo a couple of parts and just kind of replace it. I don't know. I don't know if you know, Toby, if you're still here. What a good solution would be to create this intersection. Because whenever I do it, it's gonna jack up the slope, which it shouldn't, but it does. So, like, maybe, I mean, back in the day with City Skylines 1, some of the no controllers would allow you to have intersections at a slope, but I don't think I can do that here. Maybe I just suck it up and connect this highway this way. I wanted to make it look really impressive, but hey. Oh yeah, no worries. How you doing, Sully? Nice to see ya. Yeah, I'm over here just trying to figure out how to make this intersection, because IRL is just the slope just doesn't quite work in game. It always messes up the highway slope, so I might just have to exercise some creative freedom here. I think I like try and get it done in one section. So, I think. Oh, but see, the problem is this northbound lane here, or these northbound lanes, they it messes up the slope for them when I even so much as connect them for some reason. So I don't quite know why it does that, but no, there's evil Rafterman has he's been asleep, so I can always pull him up though. Could be a alter ego. I'll save him for if I ever start building a city and want to blow it up with natural disasters. How about that? Let's try this. Because this solution just, it's not my favorite one. Oh, see, that doesn't even work. Let's see if it permanently broke it. Yeah, it even jacked up the slope there too. Oh, why does it do that though? I may just have to not do it. All right, let's reload the map, see what happens. Okay, I keep forgetting to add my mic to this section in the stream where I have the desktop visible, but I've been wanting to try to create this intersection, but the problem is the intersection is at a slope. No controller in CS1 would allow me to do this easy, but in game, I can't control whether or not it flattens that intersection. So that's kind of my problem right now. Kind of like this. I think it's right there, the intersection. So yeah, I'd have to get this slope sorted out, which I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, so yeah, basically what I'm looking to do is I need to make an intersection right here. One lane maybe, but if I do it, it's going to ruin this slope. So I need to somehow make this intersection, but then retain the slope. Which, I don't know if that's actually possible. Also, for some reason the slope is broken down there already, but that's just me being OCD about it. Is there a... Because I don't have Move It working in the map editor unless I don't see it where it's supposed to be, so... Yeah, I've got Move It, but for some reason it's not showing up in the map editor. Like, it should, right? You would think? No, here. I still have some other things enabled, but... Well, so mods do. Like, I've got the texture replacer working here. Some of the Quay tools and other assets. Huh. I might just table this spot for now. I've at least got the base of the intersection created. Because what I want to do is when I finish this map, I've got little points for resources. So blackhead quarries. I'm gonna have at least a road go way out here. Follow the natural path here. Toby, have you downloaded Anarchy through the Paradox mods? I guess I may misunderstand. But yeah, I plan on making the map that way, having like little stops at where these resources naturally are. So like IRL, there's giant quarries literally everywhere. Like they're really cutting to the mountains here in Dunedin. And so the idea is to just kind of give players that option without having to really chop through. I don't want to like stifle creativity for people who want to make a map though on here, but yeah, this is a really difficult road to make, at least for intersections. I think it could work, but thanks, Sully. Yeah, I can't wait to get the trees in here. I plan on using the surface painter to get varying farms up the mountains, or in the hills rather, for the peninsula. And then I think I'm not going to actually have the sheep spawner in the areas because it looks like they just clip through the mountains. So I might just put drops there for people, just because, I mean, there might be some spots that put actual sheep down, but yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep working it. It's like in real life, this is like, I'm just kind of blown away by how this looks, right? So I can go on top of the bridge here, and so now we're facing south on Lookout Point, and there you go. Isn't that kind of nuts though? Here, it's near exact. Like, that's just freaking cool to me. So maybe I should get, I don't know. This bottom left corner here is kind of the issue I'm facing though. Toby, if you restart your game a couple of times, because I know when you load the game up, you do have a couple of issues that pop up where you have to reset the, you have to reload and everything like that. Right now the mod loading through Paradox mods it's kind of broken right now. So maybe let's move on to the next thing. This will be another challenge for later, but I've been using the straightaways as little anchor points, especially for curves. Oh, okay, so Sully, if I use the sheep spawners, so if I keep the area small, they won't bounce around. So especially if it's on like a steep slope then. Okay, I kind of want to try this then. First, I'm going to finish this little segment. Good. So we'll get the intersection going soon. Let me save this first. Also, I like to use the North American road theme for New Zealand because their highways and motorways have a very North American feel to them sometimes. So now spawners. We're back to the sheep. Or wait, hang around. A hang around area, right? So we'll do this. So you said smaller area, and they shouldn't clip then. I don't know how small of an area I should make. We'll do. Just kind of curious to see what happens if I just go freaking nuts. easily find it. All right, sheep spawners, let's go. For New Zealand. Sheep. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it might be too big, but we're gonna see what happens. If I remember where I put it. I really need to put like a tree down next time I do this test. There they are. Oh, all right. That's cool. So you're right. Thank you for the tip there. I mean, there's still a little bit in the terrain. I wonder if that would count against the simulation pretty heavily with what I have planned, though. That's gonna be really useful. So I'll make it little smaller zones. Plus, there won't be like tens of acres where there are nothing but sheep. They'll be in like little areas clumped up and whatnot. So that's something to consider. But I think players would really enjoy that if I get the detail going with farms and everything, and throw in these hang-around markers, and then just have people can explore and just see little spots where there's just like tons of sheep. That would be kind of cool. Good tip, thanks, Sully. Yeah, I didn't see it originally, so that might actually help me quite a bit when I get going. I need to figure out, though, how to detail this whole area. Obviously, I want to make it more of a historical start, so maybe I'll do a couple of roads and then turn these into farms for the player. But we'll see how that goes. Where does this train track go? So yeah, that did work. Thank you so much, Sully. Appreciate it. I've also got this streaming on Twitch right now, but not much seems to be happening on Twitch, so people might be confused. Yeah, I really want to see people get crazy detailed with some of their maps. I'm personally a huge fan of over detail because sometimes you make a map, right? And it's kind of a void. And so as you grow your city, you're going to want to detail out and make it all roll on the outskirts. If that's already in place, I generally actually pretty like it quite a bit. Where does the train track go? It's kind of a scary thought that I have to also put the train track. Oh no, there's a tunnel. Oh, that's what that's for. I forgot. This is a whole tunnel. So this road goes through here, and then the train tracks I think emerge down here. Oh, that's gonna be hard because I haven't been able to get tunnels to reliably like sit. But that's actually a really cool like detail to throw in here is this train track tunnel, because I've already got the track tunneling over here. And that was hard because I couldn't get the retaining walls to play nice, but you know. Yeah, I can't wait for Sully's next video too. He's been kicking ass. Like the train station that was featured on Twitter was pretty badass. Like it gave me some ideas though, and Sully, I think I was reaching out to you and I was asking like, I don't know if you saw it, but do you know how to disable the sloping? So if there's a building that's attached to the terrain, if you could disable it, automatically terraforming it for you, because then that gives a whole new level of proceduralness, I guess. So I'm kind of curious to see if I can pull that off and just like. Because now we can just delete anything we want in the asset, including the parking lots, without much trouble. So that's pretty damn cool. I kind of want to start on the train track, so let's try my luck here. This part, I don't know, this might be really hard though. Maybe I'll start with the tunnel. It's right there. Because where's the train track? We're gonna go. Yeah, it goes right under here. Is this a... Oh, it's not even a two-track system. Wait, then you got these old bridges to nowhere, which are kind of cool, because obviously there used to be a road connected up through here. But they scrapped it over time, which I love things like that in real life. Yeah, the foundation. So here, maybe I'll show you what I mean. This is a cool detail. So the idea I had was this. So say I pull residential. So we'll go with or commercial. Set the filters. We'll go commercial low. Say, no, that one I don't like. Might be a little different in the editor. But now say, I kind of want to make the commercial wall to wall, right? So maybe I want to make this like a second floor. Oh man, I can't do this in here either. There's some things I've got enabled that I don't want to show quite yet in the main game. So anyways, basically stacking buildings. And so single level buildings make them double level, you know, so that you can get that variety and then turn it wall to wall and then introduce the parking lots after that. So this train track now. I'm gonna put a little rail yard for the player. It'll curve around here. It'll go under here. The rail yard will go right here. I would love if somebody would make the Dunedin train station. It is. Some of that stuff is just freaking gorgeous down there. Let's see. So, Sully, if you know anybody who would love to make this building, I don't have the skills for this, but like, somebody should make the freaking Dunedin train station. Because I would put this in this map in a heartbeat. Like, this is a gorgeous building with the Oh, I think I understand what you're saying in your comment, Sully. So the base mesh. I think I kind of get you, but well, because yeah, the stands for the stadiums, if you spawn those independently, they have foundations that go deep underground. But I don't know if that pollutes the amount of like polygons that, you know, but I guess if you're saying they're generated the higher you go, so like it doesn't have to go below the map. I don't know, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think I understand. This is old, but also the clock tower at the university is also a gorgeous freaking building. I just want people to make that stuff. It would be great. How do I'm a little intimidated by this train track though. So maybe I'll let's do this. Give it a little bit of width to it. And then even though it's not gonna be exact, we're just gonna, no one's gonna know that. Only I'm gonna know that. And you three here, so. My three viewers. turn off the foundations by raising the asset before saving it. Oh, okay. So like while you're editing it in the asset editor in the future. Yeah, I might DM you about that at some point. But I think I understand what you're saying. So like kind of like a workaround basically to get rid of the fountains. To get rid of the foundations. I mean, I'm not going to be making assets, so... But it is good to know. What is this train track doing? Oh, is it utilizing the same slope? Oh, that's a nightmare. Okay. That's not bad. I noticed Move It tool doesn't have like the mass selection, unless I'm wrong, but mass selection. Okay, so let's go. Let's see, one sec. I'm gonna look at something real quick. Let's I was looking up some of the things about this train track, so we're gonna see. So then it loops all the way around here. There's an area where the old rugby stadium used to be, and I think that's like right here. Let's go. Double train track. Okay, so it's not going to give me any trouble right here. Let's see if we can get the curve going. Well, if I don't get this curve right, it doesn't exactly sit well. And I start running into conflict with the roads, so... yeah, I still don't like that. It would stop trying to snap, because I think it still wants to snap to the road. I wish there was a setting to disable that. There should be, but there isn't. Seems pretty good. Why? Oh, why did it do that? Nice. Okay. I don't quite have it over there, that's why. That. Not bad. And then I'll get this curve to go. Let's make sure the terrain isn't going to give me trouble. So many wasted hours just restarting because of the terrain. Like that. And then we'll bring it over to this tunnel. Let's see what happens. I don't think this is gonna go the way I want it to, but we're gonna try it. Just a little bit of faith. Alright, that's actually not bad. Does that work though? A lot of players might not know what's going on here. It looks so weird, but that's the way it is. I don't think there's a retaining wall here though, in real life. So maybe, or is there? To the desktop. Let's see what it looks like in real life. So, where is the highway? It's full of okay, there is a retaining wall there, I think. Let's see if there's a view. It's not even nearby. Just gonna throw me over here. Let's see what it looks like here. So, alright, I think I'll just make it a retaining wall then. So we'll blend it a little bit like that. I don't think I need that in there. Eventually I'm going to smooth out all the roads that you can see in the mountains, because I don't know, it just looks weird if I don't. Actually, you know what? I'm not against what's going on there. There wasn't an intersection here, I don't think. Just below. There's that intersection. I don't think I'm going to put every single intersection in. Just smooth it out so I'm not so paranoid that it looks weird. It's like one of those things, if any of you ever paints or takes photos, works photography, when you're working on it yourself, if you work on it long enough, start to question it, and you need to step back for a little bit before you go back to it. See, how's that look? Not bad. This little bump here I'm not a fan of. I don't like it. I don't know what's going on. I'll fix that later. Alright, so we're making good progress. It's best not to like get stuck on a particular detail. If you end up getting stuck on something, it's kind of like if you're taking a test. Don't get stuck on that detail. Move on to the next question. And then come back once your brain is fresh with ideas. Once you have processed the problem a little bit. A little more space here. What's cool is, I don't know if people who haven't been to Dunedin or seen Dunedin in person or even anywhere, I don't know if they're totally going to understand what this map is all about, but... Alright, Sully, thanks for popping by. I appreciate the tips, and yeah, catch you around, man. Cheers. Oh, it doesn't want to make that bridge. Sometimes, man. Really doesn't want to do it. Oh, it's a problem for future me. In theory, this whole embankment should be the same height, unless they cut corners. Sometimes it just doesn't want to make the curve, and that's just a real pain in the ass. Sweet. Alright, those bridges are done right there. I like that. I can fix that little bit here. Can I just convert this over to a bridge? I know there are mods that do all that, but... how do I convert it into just a bridge? I don't think I can. Elevated, maybe? Are those the keywords? It works. Aha. Oh, but... it's really annoying. Kind of just messes up the curve. There's a better way to do this, I guess. Yeah, this part's a little difficult. I just messed up this whole curve too. This that kind of sucks. Oh, that's cute. What is happening right now? Oh, well, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna get rid of that bridge because it's just gonna be too much of a pain to actually do. So let's just not. We'll kind of blend this a little bit more, and then we're one step closer to a nice looking map, hopefully. little bit of this and a little bit of that. I don't know, just smoothing the edge of these embankments kind of helps blend in the road a little bit more, because it makes it look less natural and jagged. So that's kind of the idea behind it, at least for me. Oh, what is this? Huh. That's better. Oh, see, now with these slopes next to these roads, I'm having trouble blending them in. Because then it'll just get too sharp of a slope, you know? There we go. Oh, we're moving along now. With this little guy. Not bad. I'm gonna smooth this out too. I know real life that's what it looks like, but it doesn't really look intentional. So we'll get rid of all the bits that don't look intentional. And we should be good. Probably put a bunch of foliage on this side here too. There we go. Slow going, but she's moving. Is there... I don't remember where that intersection was though. I don't know if excuse me, I should add that intersection. It's right before the tunnel. I don't know, should I put it in there? Nah, I'm gonna leave it. Alright, so we're gonna go retaining wall now. So I was debating on these and whether or not to add retaining walls to the areas right next to the train track, but I'm gonna try it and see what happens. Let's see, did that work the way I'd hoped it would? If I do it this way. Whoa, why doesn't this want to give me the retaining wall? Oh, it's gotta be a quay, or a key, sorry. I was like quay. That's why. you go. That's what I wanted to do. And then, like, maybe this will make this look a little cleaner. I can really smooth it out. Okay, that looks better. Potentially. And then maybe I'll get, because it gives me that little detail of just like it looking like it belongs, you know? Alright, I can dig that, you know? Starting to come together. I'm kind of tempted as to whether I should leave this little like embankment here. Maybe I'll just like smooth it out just a little bit more. That'll blend that little bit up just a little bit. Oh wow, okay, so we've got this little section going. It's a lot of really good progress today. Trying to decide how far further I should go. What does this intersection look like? It looks like a nightmare is what it looks like. Should I go all out on this intersection? What does it look like in real life? Like how many lanes are going on here? Holy crap. Okay, so I don't know if I'm prepared for that, if I'm honest. I mean, it's doable, I suppose. I think I know what I could try. Just turn it into a 4. Let's simplify it. Let's make it a... Maybe we'll make the rest of this 4 lanes and then take the creative license on what this road actually is. Because I think if I throw in the actual configuration of this highway, it's going to confuse the hell out of people and it's not going to look good, so... Alright, there's a little bit of creative license with that, but I actually dig it. We can go with it. Kind of coming together. Now, how do I get this to look like it makes sense? Let's save in case bad things happen. Yeah, he popped on just for a little bit right before bed. He stayed longer than I thought he would, but yeah, I didn't mind the cameo from the legendary Sully. He's kind of really coming to his own with City Skylines too. It's interesting to see you know, all the new faces pop up with City Skylines 2 because people walked away for a little bit. I wonder if people are going to be confused by this intersection. What's this look like? 2 lanes here. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, yeah, I also have to be careful because of the left-handed drive. And I have this all configured to be right-handed. That might confuse a lot of people if they're trying to do it the right way. It is a very complicated intersection. And, like, all right, think of it this, too. IRL, when I lived down in New Zealand, obviously, to get south, you had to go to this intersection. Now, imagine I'm an American, and it's like my first couple of weeks in New Zealand. Try to navigate this one on the left-hand side and just going, which way do I go? So, generally, cars will go. They'll use a slip lane to go left this way, but I'm keeping it right-hand drive because I don't want to reprogram my brain. That's too much thinking for me. Yeah, the slip lanes. Well, when I say it was complicated, this is 21-year-old me planning to move to another country for the foreseeable future and trying to reprogram his brain, you know. So let's go. This part's a little goofy though. Oh. Sometimes this game, man, I tell you. That looks great, I think, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure. I don't know. As like a starting point for this map for people, I think they're really going to enjoy some of these details. At least I hope they do. What was that? Alright, so whatever that little piece here is, I'm just going to get rid of that. So where does the rest of this rail yard go? Does it split up this way? Oh, and there. Oh, I wonder if that still exists. Cause like I never got to go look at the what do you call that? The turnaround thing for the railroad. I don't know if I'm gonna go that detailed, but I'll at least get this area all set up for people. Yeesh. I still can't figure out what I'm going to do with all this up here. I really, really want that intersection to work. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just not going to work. Sorry, I'm still like hung up on that area just not working out because I'm actually very disappointed. So maybe it's a good idea to flatten all of this too. How far does this rail yard go? So now that we've got the railway track in here, let's get some of the straightaways going. I don't know what it's doing in real life here. So to like, it splits off right here into more rail yards, so we'll do this. Split this segment up, give it a curve. There we go. I don't like how I've accidentally done that, so... oh, gosh. Quality of life features? Well, that's easy. So, fifth human... Is that, am I saying it right? Yeah, fifth human. A freaking undo button. I've been trying to get them to do that, but they're not listening to me, and that's driving me freaking insane. Not just me, obviously, but everybody in any part of the community. Everybody wants that. Some other things are just like, I would say just more settings. So especially with like disabling weather rendering, like you have to go into the dev mode to disable the rendering of snow, and I don't know why they didn't just allow you to do that in the first place, but I really think Colossal Order should implement like a node editor or something, but I know that's like an advanced feature that they probably don't think most players would definitely need, you know? But yeah, undo button is like the first thing in my mind. It's just like, why it doesn't exist, I don't know. That's just... That was like they almost released the game without lines for the like the topography. So that's a goofy foul for me. Okay, let's. What happened to my? There it is. Okay. So it splits off here. So maybe I'll just make this sharp, straight here. I think it goes back here, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, like, as far as quality of life, those are like the top two. I think everything else is just, it's kind of whatever. But I'm gonna regret this. Immediately regretted it. What happens if I delete it? Okay, I don't regret it as much. Do the nodes look weird if I do that? Not bad. Let's do that. I'm good with that. Ah, what is this? Okay, did not like what I did here, obviously. So we'll just make it a little more of a slope. How's that look? I don't know, people are gonna understand what's actually going on here. Maybe it... Wait, where does this road... Okay, so it's gonna curve there. So, that little jut out here where it kind of like... Oops, when it goes that way. I think that's actually no bueno, so let's try this. It might be like that in real life, but in the game it's not gonna look right, so we're gonna fix it. Yeah, in the game, the smokes, it can be a little bit much. I mean, admittedly, I've hardly actually built cities. I spent a lot of hours when the game first came out, building... Broke it. What have I done? Building cities, but then I found the map editor, and I'm like, I actually like doing this a lot more than I do actually making cities at the moment. I think I just broke everything because this curve is kind of complicated. And getting it so it's not all uneven is gonna be a pain. Alright, well, I guess we get to go explore what the last save was. That's cool. The game just crashed, everybody. That's... Ah! I need an auto-save for the map editor. There you go. There's another quality of life. How many hours? How many hours do I have, actually? I have about 291 hours put into City Skylines 2, which is crazy because City Skylines 1 I've got about 1,000 or 2,000 hours, but that was over 8 years. Now I've put in 300 hours in 4 months. A little more. Oh, the mods aren't loading either. Oh, they gotta fix this game though. I love it. I love this game, but like, I'm not sure I can handle this, some of these errors, you know? So let's try this again. And like, this is just a blank crash to desktop without any sort of error, so that sucks. I know it's probably in a log file, but let's move away now. Oh, my cat is currently standing in front of me. Raven, move. Raven, move. Kitty cat, you are in my way. I have people waiting on me. Yeah, Toby, I think I saw mention of that too, so we'll see. I don't know. Like, I feel like this game doesn't deserve the amount of hate it's getting. It does deserve a lot of criticism, but not the amount of hate it's been getting. Alright, so let's see where I ended off. Hopefully I saved at a reasonable spot. Because I kind of wanted... Pretty soon I gotta hop off, but... that sucks. Well, I needed to redo that spot anyways. Did I forget anything else? I had that key in there. Oh man, that sucks. This is the second time people have had to watch me restart a whole segment because I didn't save frequently. But yeah, auto-save for the map editor would be freaking fantastic. Let's try this. Right on back. Oh, why did it do that? Usually it just lets me do the whole slope without giving me any trouble. In 2-ish weeks. Oh. Well, there's a few things I know that's gonna break. But anyways, that's fine. Everything's fine. As long as my map doesn't break, I'm happy. I don't know. I think the game's on a turnaround spot though. Like, oh, what have I done? Oh. Sorry guys, I just closed out of the chat window. Stand by. There it is. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I can't tell if this actual, like, this spot here actually, if it, so it does this little loop and then it goes into the rail yard. Is it like going? Maybe. Okay, so and then it like it does a whole little slope here first. So it's got its own slope. Let's try this. Just try that and see what happens. Alright, but first I'm saving the game, guys. Like, that's so demoralizing. That I don't know why it does that little split, or if I should even worry about that little split. Maybe I should just leave it. So what does that do there? What does it look like without that? Because that's one of those situations where you're just like, it doesn't really vibe well. Yeah, let's just do that. I think City Skylines is already getting there. It's just had a rough time. But I think people also need to chill the F out when it comes to this game, because it's... I've seen what happens when... I've seen what happens when devs really don't give a damn, and like this isn't one of them. This isn't a scenario where that's true. They're a little arrogant though. I don't know if the devs are ever gonna see any of this, but I will be the first to say sometimes they seem pretty arrogant for like the way they do accept feedback, and I'm not a fan of that. Like, they're great people. They've made an amazing game. I freaking love their passion for this game. But yeah, that's kind of my observation, especially with some of their interactions with the community. So I think they just need to, you know, maybe chill out a little bit. Both the community and the devs. It's neither here nor there. I mean, I can be arrogant too, so I'm not like knocking them as humans. Is there an echo going through things? I just want to make sure there's not like a reverb. It's hard to tell. Testing. Nope, there isn't. Okay. Sorry, I had to double check that. Sorry, I'm bouncing between a Discord chat and my stream chat here. But, yeah, so... I think a lot of the people who had unrealistic expectations of this game also weren't around when City Skylines 1 came out. So I try not to get... I try not to get into the discussions on Reddit because I don't know. I kind of want to become a trusted name in City Skylines, you know. So I try not to give the hot takes, but I've noticed a lot of City Skylines players haven't been around since the first game, or since the release of the first game, and a lot of us who have been like, none of this like surprised us. City Skylines 1, we didn't even have terraforming tools. That all came in a mod. I mean, we had terraforming tools, but in the map editor. Yeah, like, I don't know. At least with City Skylines 2, I know a lot of people don't feel this way, but the vanilla game is more than playable. It is very nice. The vanilla game on City Skylines 1 is less so, at least for me, because I like hyper realism, you know, and I can achieve that on vanilla, especially with the dev tools and if you've seen my color correction techniques. And then you would definitely know kind of what my philosophy on it is. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I want to make this split nice and clean, but it's not doing what I want it to do. I'm okay with the way this this rail yard's going. That's a decent split, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna get it to look any better. Alright, so this has been I didn't expect to make this much progress on this map today. Once I get all these roads in, probably the next couple of weeks, I'll start getting the trees in there, and then I plan on making some other details work. But I was gonna make a road that went along the shore here, but I think I'm just gonna, because I think it'll look weird for players if I'm putting it through here for this connection. So I'm just gonna like loop it around here, get this avenue going so that it hugs, and then people can actually use it that way. Either that, or maybe I could just leave this blank and then start this road over here, and then that leaves it open-ended. So maybe I'll try that, actually. That's a better idea. There we go. Toby, for the vanilla camera, there's a way to save those presets. So it's hard to show in the map editor, but if you look at the stream, towards the end of the stream that I did a few weeks ago, we were messing around with that, and I found that if you save all the if you make a keyframe for anything, so you can create a keyframe for color correction, sun position, whatever. If you do that for focal length or color of the sky, anything like that, if you save that keyframe by clicking the little plus, and then you save it as the preset, or as like a camera save thing, I don't know. You can actually save that preset. And then when you go back and you want, oh, I like those color settings, you reload that preset, and then you pull the slider a little bit again. And then that'll get you the preset that you want. That'll get you the settings you want without actually having... And then if you have preserve photo mode, then the game will just kind of stay like that until you restart it again. So that is very, very useful. And I am actually very okay with the way this looks. Again, for some reason, this little notch and turn here just looks a little weird to me, but IRL, it's kind of true. So it is what it is. Oh, actually, you know, I think I misunderstood what you were saying, Toby. So a vanilla way to preserve photo mode when you leave photo mode. Okay. Okay, well, this was a lot of progress. So today I connected this whole area, started getting this highway going, got this rail yard kind of put together, at least started. Hey, Toby. Thanks for watching, man. And then I created this road uphill, struggled with this interchange I need to create up here. I'll work on that later. I'll continue this highway later. There's not much left to do on it, so that's going to be a major milestone. So, I don't know. So far, so good. Everything's looking good. As far as start tiles go, I'm going to move these start tiles over here because the octagon is kind of the Easter egg here. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. What is happening? No. I don't know why it flooded. I'm gonna pretend this never happened, and we're gonna move on with our lives. Do not flood again. Black dry. It's got to be like a render error because this is not. It's not cool. All right, I swear. Anyways, as I was trying to say, that's the progress we made today. As far as start tiles, because this map is supposed to be for public release, so some people might not like that there's this much going on down here. So maybe I could consider just not really making this connection. I don't think a whole lot of people can understand that this is the IRL road network for the highways, and if I wanted to connect it map to map, that's what it would be. I could just leave this as a highway like this, but I don't know. I don't like that personally. So some people might see that as a little sloppy, but that's the way it looks, man. I don't know how to make it look any different. So just going over final checks before I finally taper off here. But looks like more people have joined right as I'm kind of ready to move on to something else. But I don't know. If you want me to stick around, let me know. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. Or at least come back. Usually I'll stream on Saturdays. Maybe I might make that a thing. But typically my day job has pretty uneven schedules, so it's hard to get a typical streaming schedule that people could tune into. So the next time you see this map, the roads might be done. Who knows? Because I don't know. Everybody here, what do you think of this road here? Like, this highway extends out all the way over to Port Chalmers, and it's meant to service this whole area, especially this railway. But in game, it feels a little awkward to me, but that's actually what it looks like. So I think when I get trees in there, it'll look a lot better. But yeah. Thank you, Fifth Hugo. I don't know. Like, suddenly I had 7 viewers, and I'm like, wow, I don't want to leave everybody hanging. They could look at the older part of the stream. A lot of difficulties in that part, but you know. But anyways, I'm gonna save it one more time just to satisfy my paranoia, because that would suck. But yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I sincerely appreciate it, and thanks for the feedback there, Fifth. If I get some good details on it, I think it'll look a lot better. I think it's just still bare bones at the moment, but yeah. Until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm RaftermanNZ. Cheers.